Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Drive up? Walk up? We couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat sports. Go Bobcats!
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis. When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hey folks, and welcome back to Bobcat Basketball 2025 edition. Happy New Year, and I hope you guys all had great holiday season as we are getting ready to kick off Bobcat Basketball here in Wright, Wyoming. Boys are here, girls are at home playing some games, so we decided to go on the road and follow them. I know there's some footage of games in Thermopolis as well if you're looking for the girls' games, but it's Kevin Gerber here with 101.7 KDNO, and then also on the YouTube channel WyoToday. So those of you that are watching, appreciate you spending some time. Those of you listening, appreciate you spending some time with us as well. And a big shout out to all of our sponsors again coming into the new year, as we are only able to do this because of that sponsorship. So really appreciate that. You'll see a little bit different look for the teams right now as they warm up, because it is JV and varsity back-to-back games. JV games are being played in a separate gym, so as that game ends, you'll see them start trickling in. Thermop boys have a number of players suited up more than Bighorn Rams. So their opening opponent of the 2025 year is against the Bighorn Rams. And so, yeah, some different opponents than what we've seen here in the past, just with us dropping down to 2A, and pretty excited to see what our Bobcats can do. A good start to the season for them is they're 3-1. Really, their one loss coming to a 4A school in Rock Springs, last game right before Christmas break. But boys doing well in their first set of games. And the Rams are 2-5 coming in after the break, and I kind of looked a little bit at some of the games that they played, and they have played some bigger schools as well, kind of same as Thermop, so it's hard to really say, you know, they don't really have any common opponents or anything like that yet to really go by, so it's hard to say where we might be as far as that goes. I did watch the Wright Panthers, who are right up ranked first here into a boys basketball as they get started, and we play Wright this evening at 7 p.m. So first game's here, 2:30 against Bighorn Rams, and then tonight at 7 against the Wright Panthers. And it'll be a great test for our boys to kind of see where they're at, as Wright has started off really big, beat Shoshone, I believe it was like 87-63 or something like that, was the final score. So, yeah, a good game there for the Wright Panthers as well. But so it'll be a good contest for the Bobcats. But they got to get to this one first with the Bighorn Rams and see how they do. So excited to get back and call these games and get going. So I imagine after taking a couple-week break, might have a couple hiccups here and there, but hopefully nothing technical and nothing more than something we can fix pretty quick. But I am running the show here, so I'll be filming, trying to keep score, and talking all at once. So we'll see how that goes as we get into this first game of the 2025 season. If I get updates for the girls' games as well, I'll try to do my best to let you know. I believe they're playing at the same time against the Tongue River girls. So if I get any updates, I will pass that on as quick as I can. Tomorrow we will be in Sundance, so we'll play this evening and then get to Sundance tomorrow, and then there we will play Tongue River and Sundance. So those are our full slate of games this weekend as we get ready. So with that, we're going to take another break from our WyoToday pregame show, and we will be back right after a word from our sponsors. Again, this is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO, and also on the YouTube channel WyoToday. Thanks for joining us.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoTees makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoTees has them. WyoTees of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoTees is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoTees. Express yourself.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
All right, and we're back here with the WyoToday pregame show for your 2025 Bobcat basketball team. And you will notice out there, if you've been watching it all here at the beginning, they are down Armani Dukes, as I believe he has some things that he has to get caught up on and things like that, so he's unable to play this weekend. But hopefully he'll get some of that stuff taken care of and be back with the team as quick as he possibly can. So we will be down a little bit of their depth that way. I would assume that the starting lineup will look pretty much the same with Delmonico Dukes stepping in for Armani Dukes in the starting lineup. Dell serving as a great sixth man for the team into the season so far this year. And so in that role will change a little bit for him, but not new to starting, as he started a number of games last year and is familiar with that as well. So that'll change up their sixth man a little bit, probably Nolan Collins being their guard type player that will come off the bench as a sixth man, or you have Brody Welch coming in off the bench as a big man, sixth man. So either way, that's probably what they'll look at doing, I would think, as we get moving forward. So with that, yeah, it looks like the JV game maybe just got over because the Bighorn Rams were just warming up with like 6 guys, so their team just about doubled in size with looks like some red faces, as they must have finished up their game here, and I imagine we'll see some JV Bobcat players running in here before too long as well. We're only a couple minutes away from the start of this one, but real quick, do want to look at our keys to the game, and again, that's such a big piece of this with these boys. If you remember last year, had a really great start to the season, started out 5-0 pre-Christmas, came out, won their first game, didn't look super pretty right after Christmas, but went 6-0, and then after that, kind of the wheels fell off for that weekend, had a tough go, and so I think it's how are they going to handle things after the break. It is new for them. Or you know, it's new here, it's new for each team as they come in after Christmas break. You know, it's how well did everybody work, you know, in that downtime and everything like that. So that'll be a big key to this. And then again with you know, missing that key piece, one of their leading rebounds in Delmonico or Armani Dukes, how are they going to handle that, you know, and that little bit of a challenge. So with that, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be back with starting lineups right after this.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
All right, and we're back here as we wrapped up our pregame show, and we'll get ready for the start of this game, as it looks like for some reason our scoreboard is not showing up. I'm not sure why that is, so I apologize for that. I will try to get it on here. There we go. And it looks like we're not going to announce starting lineups, so with that I will get them real quick for you. It looks like we have number 1 Cruz Hernandez, number 5 Caleb Adzet, number 23 Yvonne Barney, and number 44 Bridger Doak, and number 4, looks like I don't have him in our books, number 4, maybe Daniel Walker. I have him as number 2, so that could possibly be, I don't see a number 2 over there, so I'm going to say that's Daniel Walker. For your Bobcats, you do have the same starting lineup, Ellis Weber, Zach Hasty, Delmonico Dukes, Brody Potter, and Cody Bomagen. A drive in there and a layup in and good for Caleb Adzet. So right off the get-go, Bighorn scores right away. And now Bobcats with their first possession gets down to Brody Potter, having a great season so far. Shot is up, no good. Dell tries to save it and saves it right to Adzet. Adzet's going to drive up the side of the lane, lefty up and good, and that, I apologize, that's Barney that got that rebound and put it right back in. Cody Bomagen will bring it up for the Bobcats. Look like Rams are going to stay in man-to-man. Cody drives in, kicks out to Zach. Oh, tough pass there. Looks like he stepped out of bounds as he tried to save it and went out. So a little bit of rusty start here for the Bobcats, and Rams pretty good on their first couple possessions. Bobcats going to start in man-to-man as well. Ball goes over to Walker. Walker now gets it to Hernandez up the top of the key. Good defense there by Zach Casey as he about gets it away, and then it looks like gives a jump ball, and that will go to the Bobcats as they miss the opening jump there. Zach Casey set to take it out for the Bobcats, gets it to Ellis. Ellis drives up the far side. Cody Bomagen with it now, ducks that shoulder, drives in, shot is up and good. Good shot there by Cody Bomagen to get the Bobcats on the board, and quickly the Rams bring the ball up. Walker with it now in that corner. Delmonico on him, gets it to Hernandez. And Ellis Weber just does a great job on defense. Odell almost gets a steal. Good help defense there by Potter. Blocked there by Cody Bomagen as the shot went up by Doak. Thought he had a open lane, and Bomagen came from behind. Cody with it, drives baseline, shot is up, no good, and almost tipped away there by Potter, but rebound does come down to Adsit. He gets it to Walker. And Zach Hasty comes away with the steal, and he's gonna drive in, shots up, no good, and Brody Potter comes down with the offensive board out to Dell. Dell's shot is up, no good, and rebound comes to Adsit. He'll toss it up ahead to Walker, but it goes off the hands of him. Ellis gets it, saves it to Potter, and then Ellis gets it back. Zach now in the corner with it, drives the baseline. Left-hand pass over to Dell in the corner. Cody Bomagen pull-up jumper, no good. Zach Casey offensive board, pass into Brody Potter. Brody 15-foot jumper up, no good, and rebound comes down to Barney. So pretty fast pace here to start off this game. Walker now with it, gets it over to Doak. Doak now gets in the hands of Hernandez. Good baseline pass there, and Adsit scores 2 for the Rams. And the Bobcats quickly gonna run up the sideline. Ellis Weber, tough pass there, but Cody Bomagen ends up getting it. Drives in the middle of the key, spin move, shot is up and good. Looks like he gets an and one. So good play there by Cody Bomagen as he is the lone scorer. I got excited because they, during the game before this one, they had the teams up and had all their names and stats and everything, so I thought I'd be able to bring you those, but I will this evening. Cody's free throw is up and no good as it rattles off the front of the rim, and rebound comes down to Doak, and Rams definitely looking to push the pace of this game. Now this court is one of the shorter courts than you'll see in some of the other courts they play, so the pace, and it just seems like it congested just a little bit, but the pace is super fast on courts like this. Hernandez about gets it stolen away. Zach Casey trying to get it, ends up now in Cody Bomagen's hand. Cody gonna drive in, shot is up and good, and gets another and one opportunity. Make it 6-6 now, as Cody kind of single-handedly has tied this ball game. Gonna have a chance to give the Bobcats first lead in this game. That is the second team foul on Bighorn. And free throws up and no good. So Cody 0 for 2 from the free throw line here early on with 2 and 1 opportunities. But again, with the 6 lone points for the Bobcats, making it 6-6. Oh, good steal there by Zach Casey, made broken up by Brody. He tries to get it to Cody, and Delmonico ends up getting the ball in his hands, and then he's fouled as he goes up. So free throws going to become a big part of this game so far. 0 for 2 for the Bobcats right now. Dell with a chance to get 2 here for Bobcats. That'll be 2 fouls on Bridger Doak, number 44. 4:45 left here in this opening quarter. First one for Dell is up and no good as it rattles in and out. And with that, Doak will come out, and in for him will be number 20. And then again, someone I don't have on our roster. So they must have changed up numbers over the break. No good on that one either. So Bobcats struggling from the line, 0 of 4. Hernandez with it now, gets it to Walker. Walker's shot is up and good as he knocks down the 3. Makes it 9-6. And quickly up the floor, Cody Bomagen going to drive in, gets to get blocked there by 20. Let's call him Tucker Wolf, perhaps. That's the closest number I see for him. And Hernandez with a pull-up jumper there is up and good. So Rams shooting the ball really well so far, makes it 11-6. Dell with the ball in the corner, gets it up to the top of the key. Now Cody Bomagen, three, way short on that one, but Zach, good hustle, save, good head fake there by Del Dukes. Shot is up, no good, and rebound on the ground, and we're gonna get a jump ball there between Cody Bomagen and Tucker Wolf. And looks like Chase Gerber will come in along with Carter Gray for the Rams. And Bobcat's going to try a little full court pressure here, a little 2-2-1 press. See how if they can slow down the pace of Bighorn. Hernandez has it now, and then have Ryan Aarons in for the Bobcats as well. We're going to get a timeout here quick from Bighorn so they can set up a press breaker here. We're going to take a quick break as well. Bobcats trailing this one 11-6. We'll be right back after this.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need.
All right, we're back here after timeout. 3:46 left in this opening quarter. Bobcats trail this one 11-6 to the Bighorn Rams. Bobcats trying some full court pressure. Coach Ball there for Bighorn didn't like what he was seeing, so he called a timeout here, set up a different press breaker to go against this 2-2-1 press the Bobcats are setting up. And get the ball into Hernandez's hands. Now into the middle. Oh, good hands there by Zach Hasty as he gets that high pass. Pass goes in and is good for the Bobcats for 2. So press paying off right away. And that was Ryan Aarons that scored that one. And pass across over to Walker. Walker's in the drive baseline. Gets it inside to the big man. Shot is up, no good. Good defense there by Cody Bomagen. And Ellis Weber now with the ball. And Del Dukes is gonna shoot it from the corner. Shot is up, no good. And ball gets bounced around, ends up in Hernandez's hands. And Zach Hasty gets another steal, so his third. Up to Bomagen. Bomagen not able to finish the left-hand layup. Rebound to Hernandez. So again, pace picking up here. And tough shot and move there by Walker as he goes up and under for 2. Makes it 13-8. 2:50 left in this first quarter. Ellis Weber drive 15-footer. Decides to pass it out to Dell. Down into Cody Bomagen. Cody gets baseline. Shot is up and good. So Cody having a great game so far. 8 of their 10 points. Ooh, a little push there, but not going to call that. And the drive in. Good defense there by Dell as he just stands straight up. Tough pass there into the corner or to Wolf. And now Hernandez up at the top of the key with it. And ball gets tipped around, and Del Dukes is going to come away with it. It's going to be a 2-on-1 opportunity here. Dell, tough shot, up and under. Shot's no good. Ryan Aarons gets the rebound, gets it out to Cody. Cody with the 3, and good. So Cody Bomagen feeling it today. Right now has 11 of their 13 points in this opening quarter. Ties it up 13-13. And this press proving to just kind of slow the pace a little bit here. Tough shot there by Wolf, rebound, and that was a rebound by Gerber and blocked by Cody Bomagen as he tried to go back in. And right now, Cody's doing exactly what he needs to do, just keep the ball, and he's feeling it, go up and shoot. A couple missed shots there, but he got his own rebound on both of them. Kick out to Ryan Aarons, no good. And then here comes Ellis Weber flying through, knocks it into the hands of Hernandez for the Rams. And Zach Hasty stands in there and takes a hit from Hernandez. And you're kind of seeing the Holidays not matching up so much with the paces. Everybody's got their hands on their hips, and then they're breathing pretty heavy as the pace has gone up and down. And checking into the ball game is Cole. So first chance for Cole Keller to get some time in here. And Nolan Collins in as well for the last 90 seconds or so of this opening quarter. Ellis Weber with it. Drive in, kick out over to Nolan. Back out to Ellis. Ellis step in 3. Shot is up and good as Ellis Weber knocks down the 3. Gives the Bobcats their first lead, 16-13. And looks like Bobcats get one of their signature timeouts after a score. And with that, we're going to take a quick break as well. We'll be right back after word from our sponsors.
You're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin.
All right, folks, we're going to get the second part of that ad after another break. That was one of our longer ones, so didn't have quite enough time for that one. Minute 14 left here in this opening quarter. Bobcats lead 16-13. Brody Potter back in the game, along with Ryan Aarons, Nolan Collins, Cole Keller. Oh, Cole almost got a steal there. Drive in here by the Rams. Kick ball there by Ellis as Carter Gray looked to try to get it inside to Gerber. And Gerber will take it out for the Rams. Just under a minute left here in this opening quarter. Bobcats leading 16-13. Oh, good hands there by Potter. Still lands in the hands of the Rams. Shot is short by Gray. And good rebound there by Nolan Collins. Gets it to Ellis Weber. And Ellis will bring it up for the Bobcats. Kick over to Ryan. Ryan drives in to the free throw line. We're going to get a travel there as Brody shuffled his feet at the top, trying to skip it over to Ellis Weber. Bobcats going to stay, looks like they're going to stay in that 2-2-1 press. So Cody Bomagen, after a quick break, will come in for Cole Keller. And Wolf will take it out for the Rams, gets it over to Gerber. Gerber now over to Walker. Back up to Gerber at the top of the key. Over to Walker. Now to Wolf. Back over to Gerber. They're just kind of trying to feed the ball to Gerber. He left-hand three is up and no good off the back of the rim. And good rebound there by Nolan Collins. Ellis Weber now comes down with the ball. Over to Ryan Aarons. Now to Nolan. Into the corner. Cody Bomagen. Now to Ellis. And to Ryan Aarons, tries to get into the high post. Ellis comes away with it though as it got poked away. Ryan Aarons steps in three, shot is up and no good off the front of the rim. Poked, kind of just batted around by Potter, and Ryan tried to get it into somebody's hands to shoot it. So at the end of the first quarter, your Bobcats lead over the Bighorn Rams 16-13. We're going to take a quick break, finish up our ads, and we'll be right back with the start of the second quarter.
In a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
All right, folks, we're back here with the start of the second quarter. Bobcats leading in this one 16-13, took a late lead. Again, Cody Bomagen having a really good first quarter there, as I believe he scored 14 of their 16 points to open up this game. So Nolan Collins now with the ball here, gets it over to Zach Hasty, Brody Potter, Brody Welch, and Cody Bomagen in. So big lineup for the Bobcats. Cody Bomagen steps into another three. Shot is up, no good. Big rebound there by Doak, and kick out to Walker. Gets it back to Doak. Drive in there by Hernandez. Shot is up and good. And boy, when the Rams have an open shot, their percentage has got to be really good. So when the Bobcats aren't getting the ball stolen, they're getting shots. Shot up there by Zach is up and no good. Rebound by Doak to Walker, and pushing back up ahead again, and shot is up and good for Adzit. So another right like that, they take the lead. And again, Bobcats not able to slow the pace off of a missed basket, and Rams definitely ready to drive in. Cody Bomagen with another drive in. Oh, almost had another and one opportunity, which would have been his third. Not able to make that one, but Bobcat's going to need to make some free throws here. Back in this one, just down 17-16, just a minute gone by in this second quarter. Looks like they're going to call that one on the floor. All right, so it was on the floor, I guess. So because of that, they'll take the ball out from underneath their hoop. Oh, man, about had Brody there. Zach now with the ball, drive in, gets to the middle of the key. He's going to get an offensive foul as he pushed off, as he drove in, kind of cleared out. So Bobcats are going to, looks like Bobcats are going to go into their 1-3-1 defense, see how that looks. So you're going to have Cody up at the top. You're going to have Zach, Brody Welch, and Brody Potter in the middle, and then Nolan Collins running the baseline. See how they do in this one. Walker with the ball now. He'll pass that to Hernandez. Hernandez drives to the top of the three-point line. Just kind of hands it off there and tries to hand it off. And then Zach gets another steal. He's going to drive in, and shot is up and good. So good play there. And again, Zach doing a great job on the defensive end. A number of steals already in this game. I think that's like third or fourth one. Walker now with it down in the corner. Good defense there by Welch, but they're going to call a foul on him as he kind of stepped around, or tried to step through. Got a reach-in foul called. It'll just be his first, team's first. I think that might be Bobcat's first foul altogether. Oh, great out-of-bounds play there as Wolf goes in and scores a pretty easy bucket there, wide open. And quick pace up. And Welch has it, kick out to Cody Bomagen. He's going to drive in. A little floater, shot is up, no good. And ball is going to go, oh, look like it's in Wolf's hands, but Cody must have knocked it out of his hands, so it stays with, or goes back to the Panthers. Hernandez now. This looks like Bobcats are going to go back to their man-to-man. They didn't like what they saw with their 1-3-1, which they got a couple steals out of it, so I don't know that I disagreed with it. Wolf, another great cut there. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Nolan Collins there under the hoop. And Cody Bomagen brings it up for the Bobcats, gets it to Nolan. Nolan kick out to Potter. Potter three is up and good. Knocks it down. Makes it 21-19, so good shot there. Big man showing up for the Bobcats right now as they've scored the majority of the points. Makes it 21-19. And yeah, Bighorn playing. Bighorn offense really good, and you got Ellis. He's being a vocal leader here as he's calling out what's coming, and so coach liked the way he heard there, so he's checking him back in. He'll come in for Nolan Collins. Man, looks like they're going to leave Ellis open in the corner. He's going to shoot up and good as Ellis knocks down his second three of the day. So I think Cody has 11 points, not 14, because Ellis does have those two. Drive in here by Wolf. Wolf being active as he's come in off the bench, and we're going to get a foul, loose ball foul. His body's kind of just started flying everywhere. They're going to call that on Ellis. Be his first, team's third. And Gerber with it now. He'll pass it up. Oh, and into Walker's hands. Walker now bringing it up for the Panthers. Zach on him. He's going to drive in left-handed all the way. Blocked by Potter. Welch comes away with the rebound, gets it into Zach Hasey's hands. Zach's going to push the pace here a little bit up the long side of the court, and he's going to drive in. Looks like he's a little out of control. Lost his footing or something sliding, and I think it became one of those where everybody was like, what just happened? But looks like the ball went out of bounds off of the Bobcats, and Wright Panthers will have it. And Gerber will bring it up for the Rams. He sets up the offense, gets it over to Walker. Oh, and pass inside. Good defense there by Potter. Kick out to Gray. Gray's shot is up, no good. Good rebound by Welch. And they're going to call that off of Brody Welch. So looked like Gerber and Welch were fighting over it. I think Gerber knocked it out of the Welch's hands, hit him on the knee. Went out of the bounds off of Welch. So ball stays with the Panthers. Walker with it. And again, man, really good out of bounds plays. Not a good shot there by the Rams, and Cody Bomager going to drive in. Good follow up by Potter makes it 26-19. So Bobcats going on a little bit of a run here. Good defense here again as Brody gets it, passes it up ahead to Zach. Zach's gonna go up left-handed, shot is up and good. Makes it 28-19. So Bobcats going on a little run here against the Rams as seeing some good defense. It's led to their offense, which has always been a big key for them. And gonna get a jump ball as Zach Hasty gets in there and gets another jump ball. So that'll stay with the Bighorn Rams. And a number of changes here for the Rams as they get in. Bobcats liking what they're seeing better with their man-to-man defense. So Hernandez has it. Delmonico Dukes head check back in for Brody Welch, so he's in on Hernandez. Pass it over to Walker. Now up to Hernandez. Screen there, big screen there. Let's see what we get. Looks like we're gonna get a foul called on Cody Bomagen. Good solid screen set there by Gerber. And ball will be taken out of bounds by Wolf. He'll get it into Walker. And pass across over to Hernandez. Again, names definitely are not matching up for me, so I apologize. And Zach Casey gets another steal there as he tries, kind of underhands it to Cody. Cody, great pass to Dell, and then Cody with a great follow, but unable to finish. So 2 missed shots there, but some pretty good hustle moves. And then we're gonna get a travel called as Hernandez kind of steps through. Looked like a good move for a second, but just a couple extra steps there. So again, I apologize for the names and numbers not matching up from what I was able to get. And pass there gets tipped from Ellis to the Rams, and Walker with a tough shot there and a block and steal. And a dunk there by Cody Bomagen as he throws one down, 30-19. And again, Zach Casey doing it on the defensive end, passing it up ahead to no one but Bobcats up above. And Cody throwing one down. And Wolf here with the ball, drives in, step out, kick out to number 20 there. Again, I'm not sure names here, as a number of these guys must have not played prior to the game starting. So Gerber there has it, gets it, goes up, scores, makes it. So that scoring drought finally gone for the Rams. It makes it 30-21. Bobcats lead this one. Shot is up and good as Cody Bomagen knocks down another 3. Makes it 33-21 now. Walker now with the ball. Brings it up, left-handed drive in. Shot is up and good. Tough shot there by Walker is good. And then timeout there after the make by the Bighorn Rams. So with that, Bobcats lead this one 33-23, 10-point lead, 2:22 left here in this first half. We're going to take a quick break from and get a word from our sponsors, Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on the YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be right back after this.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation.
All right, and we're back. Joining action here. Pass in, gets knocked around, but ends up in the hands of Del. Brody Potter with it now up the high post. Going to drive in, baseline. Drive left hand there. Good cut there by Dell. He's going to drive it in. Ball gets knocked out of his hands. Shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down to Wolf. He'll get it into Hernandez's hands. Hernandez will set up the offense for the Rams. Now to Wolf. Dellingham, Wolf's going to drive in. Pull up, 10-foot jumpers up, no good. Rebound there by number 20, blocked by Cody Bomagen. Another block for Cody. Kick out to Hernandez. Hernandez drive in, and we're going to get a reach-in foul, probably by Delmonico. Yeah, that'll be on Delmonico. That'll be 5th team foul, so that'll send the Rams to the line. That's Gistel's first foul on the game. It'll be first free throws for Bighorn, I believe. First one is for Hernandez, is up and good. Makes it 33-24, Bobcats lead in this one by 9. And back into the game is Caleb Adzit for the Rams. After the timeout lineup for the Bobcats is Nolan Collins, Delmonico Dukes, Ellis Weber, Cody Bomagen, and Brody Potter. Second one is up and good as well. Makes it 33-25, and Ellis gonna drive baseline, loses footing, and step out of bounds. So ball will go back to the Rams. And trying to get the ball in. Good defense there by Nolan as he anticipates that. And ball will go off of Nolan out of bounds as they try to get it into Caleb Adzit. And ball will, on the sideline here for the Rams, get it to Hernandez. Hernandez will bring it up the far side. And looks like a clear out. They don't call it though. Shot is up, no good. And then off of Cody Bomagen. And with that, it'll stay with the Rams. Zach Casey will come in for Ellis. And set to take it out of bounds. Bobcat's going to go man-to-man on this one. Rams have ran some really good out-of-bounds plays. That one was kind of an errant pass. Lob from Potter to Bomagen. Bomagen to Dell. Back to Potter. Potter's shot is up, no good. Gerber comes down with it, gets it to Wolf, and then into Hernandez's hands. So some good ball movement there by the Bobcats, but they're not able to capitalize on that one. 8-point lead, minute left here in this first half, 33-25. Wolf with the ball now. Screen coming. Nope, gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez gonna drive, try to get baseline. Cody steps over, gets it into 20's hands, no one around. Shot is up and good. So good play there as Cody did try to take a risk there, kind of came over as it looked like Hernandez was falling, but able to get it. Zach, good head fake there, drive in, kick out to Dell. Dell's shot is up, no good, goes off to left. And Nolan Collins will run down the loose ball. Cody Bomagen steps in, shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down to Adzit, and he'll get it into Hernandez's hands. 20 seconds left here in this opening half. Bobcats lead this one by 6, 33-27. Oh, left open, decides not to take the shot, does Hernandez, but he's gonna drive all the way and gets all the way to the rim. Up and good. So cutting this lead in 1 second. Cody pulls up, shot is up and well short. So a good little run there by the Bighorn Rams at the end of the half as they were down 10 to 33-23 and went on a 6-0 run there to bring it within 4. So Bobcats lead this one 33-29. We're gonna take a timeout here, get ready for the second half of Bobcat basketball. And we are live here in Wright, Wyoming for a little preseason tournament as we get going here in 2025. Again, this is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and also on the YouTube channel WyoToday. If you haven't yet subscribed to that channel, it brings you a number of games across the state in the basin and in the Riverton Lander area as well. And then we also, also hit the notification thing because that'll give you an idea of when we're getting ready to start games, so on and so forth. So with that, we will take a quick break. We'll be back with our halftime show right after this.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Sometimes you need to get offline and go off-road. Let Range rev up your internet, so you're always ready for adventure, whether you're exploring online or on the trail. With Range's high-speed internet, you can get your remote work done quickly so you can enjoy more time off the grid. And with no data caps or speed throttling, you can be just as fast online as on 4 wheels. Learn more at range.net and start living your West life today.
All right, and we're back here for our halftime show, and presented by Hot Springs Health. And again, a big shout out to all of our sponsors. Is because of them, that's why we're able to do this and travel around the state bringing Bobcat basketball. Like I said earlier, we're here in Wright as the Bobcats take on the Bighorn Rams, currently where they're leading 33-29 at halftime. And then this evening at 7, we'll take on the Wright Panthers. And should be a good contest, again, to finish off this one, and then also going up against Wright. So with that, a few keys I think that we need to kind of discuss with the Bobcats is, again, just a kind of a slow start after, you know, a good... as they, it was a good start for Cody Bomagen, you know, coming in. He scored 11 points in that opening quarter, kind of got the scoring going and kept everything close. And then games kind of, Bighorn, you know, when they got shots up, it was really, they shot the ball really, really well. So Bobcats obviously are showing that when they're playing tough defense, when they're going in, that's when you see the shots not going up for Bighorn, and so then the Bobcats defense has led to their really good offense. So most of their scoring is coming from being their defense leading into offense instead of them running their half-court offense. And again, that's kind of been the tale of them, their half-court offenses. They can score out of it sometimes, but it seems like when they have some pace on there, after a rebound, after a missed shot, again, Zach's had a number of steals here in this opening half. When you see that, that leads to good scoring. When they went on their run to get up by 10, that's where all of that came from, was just good defense or right off of a defensive rebound turning and going. And so because of that, I think you saw the Bobcats scoring really well. Then when they had a couple shots not go, and then had to come in and play in the half-court defense, that's when you saw the Bighorn Rams kind of go on their last little bit of their last run, their last 3 possessions, being able to score a basket. Bobcats not able to kind of finish on some of theirs. A couple they got out of control, things like that. So I think that's one of their keys is, can they come in after, halftime and put some possessions together, and then good defensive possessions as well, because I can't say it enough that when their defense is playing really well and they're able to get in there and get live hands, or they're knocking the ball away, things like that, that's what always leads to good offense for them. It'll be interesting to see if they do anything more with that press, because I felt like it was pretty good. I mean, you're going to give up some points sometimes with press, because that's just how it is with a team trying to break it and things, but I felt like it slowed the pace of Bighorn down quite a bit, to where then they were able to get the ball and score and make Bighorn try to score in their half court. Now, a big thing that the Bobcats are going to have to work on is there was only a couple times, I believe, that Bighorn didn't score when they were taking the ball out from underneath their own hoop. They have some really good out-of-bounds plays, so they really need to talk a lot when they're in those possessions, because that's where, man, they were just left open, left wide open. And then it's all gonna, and a lot of it's gonna come down to free throws as well. Bobcats did not shoot the free throws very well in that opening half, so probably a little bit of that coming off of the holiday, so on and so forth. So with that, we have a couple minutes left. We're gonna get another word from our sponsors. It's been your Hot Springs Health halftime show, and we will be back with the start of the third quarter after a word from our sponsors.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to support Bobcat Sports. We are a locally owned community pharmacy that opened in 1987. We offer prescription refills, multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare de-enrollment, delivery, and veterinary medicine at an affordable price. Our expertly trained and friendly staff are here to serve you. Visit us today to experience the Hot Springs Pharmacy difference.
All right, we're back here as we're getting ready for the start of this second half. In the third quarter, Bobcats will come out with Ellis Weber, Delmonico Dukes, Brody Potter, Zach Hasty, and Cody Bomagen. Bobcats will start out with the ball. I did get some numbers figured out here. So number 4 is Colby Butler. Number 5 is Caleb Adsit. Number 1, Hernandez. Number 44, Doak. And number 23, Barney, are in for the Rams. So got some of that figured out names and that I had missing, so I apologize for that, especially anybody that might be listening from Bighorn, probably yelling at me, telling me names. So Cody Bomagen with it now, going to come out against man-to-man defense here, and gets it to Dell in the corner. Brody, nice pass there by Dell. Dell, tough dribble, kick out to Zach Hasty. Zach, who shot the ball really well before we went into break, shot is too strong, and a fast break opportunity and score there by Butler for 2. Gets it to a 2-point game here for the Rams. Trying to keep up to date on the scoring and filming, so I'm a little bit behind sometimes, but I'll try to be as fast as I can with it. I know I have a one Mike Carter that told me not to fall asleep while I'm filming, so I'll do my best, Mike. Tough pass there by Zach, but ends up in the hands of Ellis. Ellis, tough jump pass there to Dell, to Cody. Cody drive in left-handed. Turnaround jump shot up and blocked there by Adsit. And Hernandez now with the ball, and he's going to push the pace. And just like they started the first half, their first couple possessions just come right out and score actually pretty easy. And that was a bucket for Barney. And tough pass there from Cody to Brody, but he's able to save it. And now Zach Hasty with it. Comes, set a screen and roll, 2-man game between them. Zach's gonna dribble in left-handed. Good defense here really by Bighorn, and then ball goes through the hands of Potter. Looks like Bobcats are going to come out and try to slow it down again, because again, like I said, exactly how they started out the first half, and Bobcats going to try to slow the pace here a little bit. Hernandez now with the ball. And Zach, with those active hands, has been able to get a lot of tipped passes. Oh, good pass there, and shot is up and good again. And that is actually Adsit, I think, that scored the last 2 buckets. Delmonico is going to drive in. Ball's going to get knocked out of his hands there by Barney, and we'll stay with the Bobcats. So 35-33, the Rams come out and answering the call here as they come out with a lot more pace than the Bobcats, kind of ready for the second half. Shot is up and no good for Zach Hasty. Rebound there by Doak. And then he's going to pass it up to Hernandez. And still here by Bomagen. Bomagen going to run down. Layup is up and good. So, again, kind of almost a replay of what we saw in the first half. Cody comes out scoring for the Bobcats as the Rams go on a little bit of a run to start the game. And Hernandez cutting through, and nobody picks him up. Shot is up and good. And he kind of fumbled the pass, and then 2 guys went to go guard him, and then nobody did. So Cody Bomager going to drive in now, left-handed. Shot is up and good for him. 37-37. And Zach Casey going to come in and get a steal. Almost gets a steal. And then Doak comes away with it, gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez, tough pass as he just kind of throws it to nobody. I don't know if he thought Barney was going to be cutting. And Jacob Sage comes in. That is number 20, who I think I just was referring to as number 20 because I didn't have him in the book. So that is Sage. Cody Bomager going to bring it up for the Bobcats. Get it to Zach Hasty. Now to Potter. Bad pass there as Potter not able to get it. And steal by Barney. Hernandez now with it. He's going to drive in. Ooh, tough play there. And man, gets a friendly roll. Shot is up and good. As Dell and Hernandez kind of just met in the middle of the key. And then Dell's going to try to drive in. Ball's going to get knocked away. Going to go off of the Rams. Stays with the Bobcats. 39-37. Rams lead this one with just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. And we're going to get an offensive foul on setting a screen there. That's going to go against Zach Hasty. That'll be his second, team's first. 4:55 left here. Sage pass it into Barney. And pass up to Hernandez. So not really having any problem with the press that time. And tough pass from Hernandez to Adzit. Adzit not able to handle it. Goes out of bounds. I believe that pass actually was from Butler. And Ellis Weber now with it. Screen and roll between Zach and Cody, and they play the screen and roll really well, does the Rams. Tough defense, and we're going to get a blocking foul there on Hernandez as Brody Potter drove in. And that will go against Hernandez. Looks like they're going to call that one a shooting foul. Interesting is earlier in the game, there was one where I felt Cody was shooting. They called it on the ground. Brody's free throw here is up and no good, so Bobcats not able to connect on their free throws, which is definitely starting to show a little bit of a difference here in this game, as the Rams haven't really shot a number of free throws. And Brendan Morgan in for the first time for the Rams, number 30. Shot is up and good for Potter, so Potter knocks one down. Makes it 39-38. Rams lead this one by 1. 4.5 minutes left. Oh, tough pass there, but Sage able to handle it. Bobcats trying to get a 10-second violation. The Gerber girls doing a good job of playing dodge there as the ball was coming in pretty hot, and they were able to get out of the way. And Bomagen will pass it into Ellis. Pass it over to Zach Hasty. Screen and roll there. Ellis with it. And just looking for somebody to get open. Bighorn has definitely stepped up their game with their defense. Kind of tuck pass there, and not sure if the shot got blocked or not, but definitely it made Potter adjust how he was shooting it. Shot goes up and is no good. Does end up going out of bounds as Butler was trying to save it. Oh, tough pass there from Zach to Potter. Potter, good strong move, but then he gets it blocked by Sage, gets it blocked again by Sage, but the strength of Potter still able to get it in, so that gives the Bobcats a lead back, 40-39. And Butler now, he's gonna drive in. Left-hand shot is up and good. Bobcats are gonna have to recognize his left hand. He's good with it and wants to finish with it if he can. And Barney gets his hands on the ball, saves it, but Zach comes away with it. Bomagen with the three, shot is up, way too strong. Dell goes to save it, but stepped on the out-of-bounds line, so ball will go back to the Rams. Looks like we're gonna bring in our full court pressure here with Nolan and Ryan Aarons. And get the ball from Barney to Sage back and forth here, having Ryan and Nolan on there. Pretty good with their press here, and ball goes through the hands of the Rams, and Potter comes away with it. He's gonna pass it to Bomagen. Bomagen up ahead to Nolan. Nolan cross court to Ryan Aarons. Ryan drives in, kick out to Zach. Zach drives in right-handed. Now to Potter, now to Nolan up at the top, to Ryan. And Ryan with a strong drive in, up and good. Second bucket for him today, 42-41. And quickly again, the Rams are up the sideline. And ball is gonna get Bobcats had a chance to trap it there and just kind of let it go free as Morgan was able to get it. Shot is up, no good by Barney. Bobcats come away with the ball. Zach Casey runs it down and falls. Oh, looks like they do award the Bobcats with a timeout. As Zach was kind of tripping, called a timeout and was awarded it. I was kind of surprised. I wasn't sure if he had possession, but with that, get the timeout. 2:47 left here in the third quarter. Bobcats lead this one 42-41. We'll be right back after this.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
All right, and we're back here. Bobcats lead this one just by one, 42-41. Bobcats did get the timeout awarded, so it's like same crew staying in. Biggest difference in this one, not as much of an offensive threat with this crew. Nolan Collins, two-man game between him and Brody Potter. Out to the top to Bomagen, now to Ryan Aarons. Ryan about loses the ball, kicks it to Cody, Cody to Potter, Potter to Zach. Zach thinks about the two-man game there. Oh, got a lob there. Oh, the ball gets knocked out by Adsit, so he saw that lob coming. It was a good idea as Brody was trying to pin that player there. Ellis Weber will come back in for Ryan Aarons. And kick out to Ellis Weber, now to Nolan. Nolan inside to Cody. Cody, quick move, baseline shot is up and good. And Cody's really done a great job of scoring. And looks like right as after the score, Sage was trying to pass it in real quick, stepped over the line, and that's a violation. So Bobcats now with a 3-point lead. And into the game comes Gerber. He'll come in for Adsit. And also Doak back in. He'll come in for Sage. So Bobcats setting up their out-of-bounds play here. 44-41. Just a couple minutes left. Zach going to be left open for the three. Shot is up and short. And good, strong rebound there by Gerber. We're going to get I think, a foul. I'm not sure if that's on, that is going to be on Ellis. If it was an over the back on Brody, but Ellis came in, tried to steal it. That'll be his second, team second. Bobcats still lead this one by 3. And Barney with it now. Over to Doak, now back to Barney. Barney up ahead, tries to get it up ahead to Butler, but it goes out of bounds. Sorry, Mike, missed that one. You didn't miss a dunk, though. And Brody Welch will come back in for Nolan Collins. Zach set to take the ball out and just man-to-man, so clear it out and let Ellis bring the ball up for the Cats. Up high to Bomagen. Bomagen drive in again. Kind of hangs in the air. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Barney. Barney's going to bring it up for the Rams. Pass it to Doak. Doak again tries to pass. A little too high for Morgan. And then back into the game will come Gray for Morgan. So again, both teams kind of playing sloppy here. Not a lot of good shots going in just yet. And now a high screen and roll with Brody Welch and Cody Bomagen. Kind of their big lineup again. Brody Welch shots up and going to get a blocking foul called as Brody did a great job of just catching and turning and going up for the shot. That will send him to the line. 4-2. Brody Welch just a sophomore for the Bobcats. So again, these free throws just becoming more and more important. Just 90 seconds left in this third quarter. And first one for Brody is up and good. So good play there by the young man. And Hernandez will come back in for Barney. Probably try to handle the pressure there on the press. And second shot here by Brody Welch is up and good as well. So good free throw shooting there by Brody. Hernandez now with it, passes it up the sideline. Be great to see somebody with the Bobcats step over because they really like to pass it up that sideline. Shot is up and no good for Gray. And Gerber able to knock the ball into Butler's hands. Gets it to Hernandez. And Gray just jumping up looking for a shot. Tough shot there by Doak, and rebound there by Zach Hasty. Gets it to Ellis Weber. Ellis will bring it up, gets it to Zach. Zach now back over to Ellis. Ellis thinks about the three, kicks out to Zach. Zach drives in. He's going to take a little jump shot up, no good. Rebound by Brody Welch, up and good. So Brody Welch coming in and making his presence known here. Pass over to Butler up the sidelines. Great pass as Gray finally got the ball. He'd been calling for it. Gets it, makes it 48-43. Bobcats lead in this one. 38 seconds left here in this third quarter. Good screen there by Brody Welch. Oh, Brody really calling for the ball. Cody Bomagen's shot is up short. Rebound by Doak. Gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez looking to push the pace. Cody knocks the ball away, and Cody's going to get a foul called as he kind of came up behind him. And Delmonico Dukes and Nolan Collins set to check back in for the Bobcats. Ellis Weber will come out and Cody Bomagen. 22.5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bobcats lead this one 48-43. Doak will take the ball out. See a little delay here. Not sure if there was some blood on the floor or what by chance. Gonna get that cleaned up here real quick as we, or maybe just some water got spilt. That must have been what it was. Just some water spilt on the court. So grabbed a towel and gonna clean that up real quick. An unofficial timeout. And so 22.5 seconds left, 48-43. Rams will take the ball out on the sidelines. Doak with the ball here. He's gonna get, right on the line was Hernandez, so now over and back. And Hernandez drives in again, little kick pass to Butler. Butler step back, almost thought about a three. 10 seconds left to Gray. Gray's shot is up and good, and Gray making a presence as well as he comes in, gonna get a foul called on Hernandez. And again, Gray coming in, and he's working the weak side of that defense. The Bobcats scoring a couple back-to-back points, get it within three, 48-45. And looks like we're gonna get a little full court pressure as there's just 3.5 seconds left in this one. Welch gonna come up, gonna get a good screen here, get Zach Ball. Oh, get him to him now. Get it up ahead to him. And shot is up, and no good as Brody almost interfered with that shot that almost looked like it could have went in. So at the end of 3, Bobcats in a good one here as they lead the Bighorn Rams 45. We're going to bring you the fourth and final quarter of this contest right after a word from our sponsors.
Drive up? Walk up? We couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat sports. Go Bobcats!
All right, and we're back here getting ready for the fourth and final quarter here. Bobcats lead 48-45 in this one, and again, a tough game here as it's kind of gone back and forth. Both teams having moments of where they look like they've done really well, and then kind of mid-season form, and then other times kind of looking like it's the first game right after the break. So kind of see Bobcats have been known to have some pretty solid fourth quarters. So we'll have to see how the Bobcats do in this one. Set to take the ball out is the Rams. Doak will get it to Hernandez to start off this first possession of the fourth quarter. Bobcats going to stay in man-to-man. Oh, good backdoor cut there. And as they saw the Bobcats being strong with pressure and Adset just not able to finish, but a great backdoor cut. Good setup play right after the play there. Looks like Hernandez was out of bounds going to the ball. He, again, Bighorn just being a little more aggressive than the Bobcats at the start of each quarter. It seems like Nolan Collins now with the ball. And he'll bring it up to the top of the key. Lob pass to Potter. Now two-man game between Good. No, taking the screen. Oh, it looked like tried to get that pass into Brody Welch. Force it in. No good. Barney comes away with it all the way down and pulls up and knocks one down. It's a pretty good little shooter there once he gets within that 10, 12-foot range. Del Dukes now with it. Good play there, and good play there by Butler as Potter was getting ready to throw one down for sure because he had a wide open lane, but good defense there by Butler. And Potter will come out and put Bomagen back in, and Ellis Weber will come in for Nolan. Get it to Brody. And around the horn here, now into Brody. Kick out to Ellis. Ellis pull-up shot, short, comes down to Doak. And now back to Barney. Barney will bring it up. Bobcats still just going to put on some full-court pressure even after a missed baskets just to slow the pace if they can. Hernandez now with it, and we're going to get another reach-in foul there by Zach Hasty. And that'll be his third. Team's first of the quarter. 6:54 left in this fourth quarter. Rams will take it out of bounds. So again, this is where Bobcats need to be really watch. Up to Adset. Adset into Barney. Good defense there by Ellis. And then Ellis is going to get a foul called on him as he tried to go after the loose ball. Bobcats getting a little chippy there as far as kind of complaining about calls from the refs. And Sage will take the ball out on the sidelines here. Gets it to Hernandez. 6:45 left in this one. Pass into Adset. Drive in there, gonna get an offensive foul there as Ellis did a good job of just standing straight up, and Adset just kind of tried to push him out of the way. So good defense there by Ellis. Looked like from the call from the ref said he like kind of hooked him as he tried to do a spin move into the middle of the key. Zach Hasty now with it, gets it to Ellis. Ellis out of Potter. Oh, gonna get a travel called there. I think they wanted to call that actually on Ellis because I think he stutter stepped and then they got Welch with it instead. And Bobcats take off that full court pressure. Get it to Hernandez. Bobcats going to stay in man-to-man defense. Hernandez with it now, gets it to Butler. And Bighorn has a fairly deep team as they play a number of different players who have really done a pretty good job for him. Hernandez now over to Sage. Sage being one of those impressive players off the bench who's come in and really played good for the big men. Butler looking for a little handoff there to Sage. And then back to Butler. And he's going to drive in. Tough shot. Shot goes up. No good. Welch comes down with it. Del Duke's going to have it. He's going to drive in. Shot is up and good for Del Duke. So and-win opportunity there. That makes it 50-47 with Del have an opportunity to make the. So as it's asking what was there, I think it was just because Del went to try to avoid the contact and he just slid under him just a little bit there, just adjusting and get the foul called. So it makes it 50-47. Del will go to the line. It's 0 for 1 from the free throw line today. Chance to give him a 4-point lead. He's going to, again, just become more and more important as they go down. And good shot there by Del. Finished up high. Held this follow through. Bobcat's going to get that full court pressure again. Sage now with the ball. Pass it up. Zach Casey able to steal it. Gets it to Ellis. Now to Del. Del's going to get travel called on him as he tried to step through, pass it to the corner. And now a little line change here as they want to get their, the Rams want to get their best in for the pressure. Barney now will throw it down and out over the head of Butler. So it'll go out of bounds. It'll go back under the hoop down here because no one touched it. So they'll take it. So Bobcats will take it out of bounds underneath their hoop. Again, they lead 51-47, 5:42 left in this fourth quarter. And Zach Casey will take it out, pass out to Cody. Tough pass there, gets it to Del. Now to Brody. And Ellis now with it. Feed it into Cody. You can call that off of Hernandez. And Cody will take it out of bounds. 5:34 left. Out to Delmonico. Now to Zach. Over to Ellis, over to Cody. And good lob pass in there. And man, tough shot there as Brody goes up and gets his hand. Almost was able to strong enough to go through there and finish, but he'll send him to the line for 2. First one here for Brody is up and no good. Just take his time, take a deep breath, shoot your free throw. Kind of rushing it. Not a lot of pause between the dribbles to getting it into his hands, making sure it's set good. Just kind of dribble, catch and shoot. And there we go, much better. And shot is up and good, 52-47. I like the pace of that free throw. And this surprise, Rams haven't tried to do something different with the press breaker, but worked that time. Hernandez there, little double team coming across. Brody's gonna get called for reach in there. It's one of those tough ones. It's like if you're 100% sure you're gonna get over and get it, you need to take that chance, but otherwise just let him catch the ball, stay behind him so you're between them and the basket, because if you overshoot that one, he's gonna get it and have a wide open layup. Bobcats lead this one 52-47, 5:14 left in this fourth quarter. And Barney left wide open for the 3. Shot is up and good as he knocks it down. So Barney, good shooter. I don't know how many points he has, but he's shot the ball really well today. And Zach Hasty now with it, getting running their half-court game. Zach drives in, tough pass there. Barely made it over the top of the rim. And to Ellis, or Del baseline, out to Potter. Now Cody drive in, shot is up and good. Good play there. Good patience by the Bobcats that time. Couple tough passes, but good patience there once they kind of got the ball. There, Hernandez now with it, gets it to Anza. And now Butler with it. Butler steps back. Kick out to Hernandez. Now to Doak. Doak to Barney. Good help defense there as Bobcats are just switching everything up at the top of the key. Oh, and then Barney tries to force a pass down into Anza. Good defense there by Bomagen. Bobcats lead by 4, 54-50, 4:20 left in this fourth quarter. So again, we'll see how Bobcats run their half-court offense here. Just be patient. Look for the good shot, the very good entry pass there. We're gonna get a jump ball there as Potter into Bomagen. And ball's gonna stay with the Bobcats. Ellis gonna take the ball out for Bobcats underneath, get it to Zach. Now to Brody, out to Ellis in the corner. Ellis going to get a travel call. Oh, he stepped out of bounds as he stepped back. So kind of some tough turnovers here by the Bobcats in this second half. And again, interesting to see the press breaker not really change for the Rams. You just need to get somebody in the middle that can get it. And they pass the ball, do get it to the middle, get it to Doak. Doak, good move there. Shot is up and good. And after that gets a timeout. Right out of the Bobcat playbook there. Make a basket, call a timeout. So with that, we are going to take a quick break as well. We'll be right back after this.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis. When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
All right, and we join action right away here after the timeout. And Bobcats just hanging on to a 2-point lead in this one, 54-52 over the top of the Bighorn Rams. And Bobcats kind of setting up a different little offense here, a little high screen and roll. Back to Ellis. Ellis thinks about the three, kick over to Cody. Cody gonna drive in amongst a lot of trees there. Shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down to Doak. Two adds it for the Rams. And now to Butler, and Butler's gonna get the foot shuffle there. So he'll get a traveling violation. So 3.5 minutes left here. Bobcats just hanging on to a 2-point lead. Gonna need some buckets here as the scoring definitely slowed down the pace of it. Oh, and tough pass there as Cody tries to force one in to Potter, but they're doing a good job of like packing in the paint and does the defense. Kick out to Dell. Now to Potter. Potter have just being triple teamed, and then Barney reaches in, gonna get a jump ball, and that ball is gonna go to the Rams. So again, they're doing a great job of just doubling down on Potter. So definitely watch some film the pre-break as Potter's was such a force inside. Mendez now will pass it up the side. And again, Bobcats doing a good job with this press just to slow things down. Now we'll see how they do in the half-court defense. See if they can get a turnover here or get a stop. 3 minutes left. Possession's gonna start feeling a little bit more and more. Butler gets the ball after a lob pass. He's gonna drive baseline. Shot is up and good. And again with that left hand, again, I think just keep forgetting because he's on the right-hand side. Forgetting he's left-handed and he likes driving that baseline. Finishes high on the glass. Dull gets it, kick over to Ellis. Ellis steps into the three, shot is up, no good, and Potter comes down with the offensive board. Kick back out to Ellis, now to Cody. Cody gonna drive in, slices through the defense, and shot is up and good. And Bobcats see the Rams timeout after a score, and they say, I see it, and I raise you one. So with that, they take a timeout as well. We're gonna do the same. We'll be right back after this.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time.
All right, I apologize. We're going to get back to the rest of that ad after this as the teams come out of the timeout. We'll don't want to miss any of this. The last 2.5 minutes of the ball game. Bobcats just hanging on to a 2-point lead in this one, leading 56-54. Gonna come out in that press again and get the ball to Doak from Barney, back to Barney. And now to Hernandez. He's gonna drive at the sideline. And Hernandez gets it back from Butler. Shot is going to go up, and Zach's going to foul him. I think he'll pick up his 4th. I think that's his 4th, if I remember right. Yeah, it'll be his 4th, team's 4th. So any more fouls on the Bobcats from here out will send the Rams to the line. Not a lot of free throws shot in the game so far. First one here for Hernandez is up and no good. Keeps it 56-54, 2:18 left in the ball game. Potter, Bomagen, Dukes, Hasty, and Weber in the ball game. Kind of been the same lineup this whole 4th quarter. Second one is up, no good. Bomagen up high for the rebound. Good rebound there. Zach Hasty now with it up the sideline. Pass down to Potter. Oh, Potter, good spin move, drive and up. Haven't seen that much today at all, so good to see him use that one. Hernandez now just drives in a high floater, finger rolls up, no good. Bomagen again up high for the rebound to Ellis. Ellis up to Del Dukes. Del gonna drive in. Oh, nice dump off pass. And another shot there. Potter wanted to try to throw it down, but defense kind of got in his way. Gives them a 6-point lead now with 1:44 left. So again, Bobcats defense leading to offense as they've pushed the pace a little bit here. Now Butler with it, good head fake there. Another good head fake, drives in, shot is up, no good for the and one opportunity. But with that, that will send Butler to the line. And that foul will go. So the team's, it's just Dell's 2nd one. And let's see, Bighorn's first one for Butler's up and no good as he misses it. So 0 for 3 here down the stretch. The last 2 would have tied it up. And Bobcats have taken advantage of those missed free throws. Leading this one by 6. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. Second one here is short as well. And Bomagen comes down with another one. Man, good hustle play. Good hustle play there by Doak as he jumps to save. Went off the chairs, the bleachers, and ended up throwing it off Zach Hasty's back, so ball stays with the Rams. So good hustle play there by Doak. And Barney now with the ball. To Butler. Butler now with the Ellis all over him. And drive in, and he loses the ball. Oh, and Ellis is gonna get called. I think he played good defense, but then when he went to go get the ball, he just kind of grabbed the kid and pulled him out of the way. So tough play there by Ellis. Ellis picks up his 4th as well. So that will send Butler to the line where he just went 0 of 2. Next one, 0 of 3. So man, five missed free throws here by the Rams and gonna get a timeout by the Rams. So we will take a quick break, get the rest of that ad from High Plains Power in, and we'll be right back after this.
It was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, and we're back here. 1:20 left. After the timeout, Rams will come out and Butler will shoot his 2nd of free throws. Right now, Rams have gone and missed 5 straight, so easily could have given them the tie or the lead because those missed free throws have led to buckets for the Bobcats. So Bobcats lead this one 60-54 and 1:20 left. So good lead here for the Bobcats here with a little time left, but not over yet. So Bobcats going to need to put the pressure on and still look for some buckets. Shot is up and no good. So 6 missed free throws there by the Rams. Coach Ball will definitely be talking about that at the end of the game, I'm sure. And good lob there by Cody. And again, missed basket leads to a good point opportunity for the Bobcats. And oh my gosh, Barney pulls up, shoots a 3, no good. Del Dukes runs it down. And then Dell's gonna pass it up ahead to Potter. Potter gonna drive in. He tries to lob it up to Zach. Gets stolen, and ball's going to, oh, that ball is gonna go off of Adds it, stay with Bobcats. So I think Potter forgot he was lobbing to Hasty, not Bomagen. But under a minute left now, 53. Bobcats lead this one by 8. Really, at this point, no need to shoot the ball, but Cody's going to, shots up and good. There's a reason I have the headphones on and just talk about the game. All right, good shot there by Cody. And shot is up and no good as the Rams are kind of desperate here trying to score. And Bobcat's going to keep forcing it up ahead. And Bomagen going to drive in again. Shot is up and good. Makes it 67-54. And Barney now with it. Pass up to Hernandez. 21 seconds left. Shot is up, no good. Del Dukes comes down with it. And Ellis Weber pass it back to Del. Del up to Potter. Now back to Ellis. Ellis' pass gets knocked away, and then Del is going to knock him to the ground, so that will send Hernandez to the line to shoot 2. 7.5 seconds left here. Bobcats now with a comfortable lead in this one by 13. Kind of feels a little bit like the game against Glen Rock when they went in at the end of the third quarter all tied up, and then the Bobcats put a 29-point performance on in that fourth quarter to open it up. And same in this one, just with a minute 20 left, have a 6-point lead, and in a minute 10 are able to score 7 unanswered points. And man, Rams just unable to make another free throw, missed 7 in a row. And with that, a line change comes for the Rams. The Bobcats will leave the same 5 out there and not put anybody on the bench in the game. So 67-54 in the fourth quarter. Bobcats going to come away with a win here. Hernandez's second one is up and no good as well, as Cody Bomagen is getting some necessary stats there at the end. Zach will get it at the end and do the right thing, not shoot the ball at the end. And with that, that is the ball game. The Thermopolis Bobcats 67, Bighorn Rams 54. We're going to take a quick break, come back, kind of chat about the game for just a second, and then we'll get ready for this evening's game at 7 against the Wright Panthers right here in Wright, Wyoming. We'll be right back after this.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoTees makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoTees has them. WyoTees of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoTees is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoTees. Express yourself.
All right, welcome back as the Bobcats win their 2025 opener 67-54 against the Bighorn Rams. So good game there as the Bobcats just had a 6-point lead with a minute 20 left. And then in like a minute 10 went on a 7-0 run. Rams kind of shooting themselves in the foot by not being able to make some free throws as they missed 8 straight down the end there. So Bobcats win this one by 13. Good game for them, and really a tough contest for them coming up in this evening at 7 as they take on the Wright Panthers, ranked number 1 in 2A, I believe, just with one loss under the belt, and so Bobcats have a good one ahead of them. Really, I mean, again, I think it just can't be stressed enough that I think the Bobcats really continue to prove that they are dangerous when they're able to cause tough shots, get the ball kicked out, run the ball, and they score really well in transition. Have some work to do as far as their half-court offense, but hopefully that'll come. Again, their first game right after break, and so I'm sure some things that they'll want to work on and stuff like that, but really came away and finished the game again. I think, again, that's been a thing the Bobcats have done well so far this year, is they've done a good job of being able to finish ball games as they've come in and then come into the fourth quarter and finish pretty strong. So they don't let the pressure get to them too much and then kind of put the nail in the coffin, so to speak, when it comes to the end. So with that, I don't have a lot as far as stats. Again, I apologize, just not able to do all the things all the time. So being able to bring you the score and the video is as best as I can do. And then anyways, but I would be shocked if Cody Bomagen didn't come away with a high point score, probably high rebound as well, as he got a number of rebounds there at the end. Zach played really well, especially in that first half, got a number of steals, and so yeah, it'll be interesting to see. So again, tonight we'll see how these Bobcats go and play against the Wright Panthers. And so with that, I'm gonna get off of here for now and be back in a few hours. Again, this is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and also on the YouTube channel WyoToday. Appreciate you for tuning in and taking a few minutes out of your day to listen or watch. Be safe out there, and go Bobcats, and God bless.
Up to you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details.